On your OHST exam, you'll often see questions asking how to make a weaker chemical solution from a stronger stock. The key formula is C₁V₁ equals C₂V₂. That's concentration times volume before and after dilution. Let's walk through a real example together. You need 5 liters of a 500 part per million chlorine solution using 12% sodium hypochlorite as your stock. Remember, 12% equals about 120,000 parts per million, so we're finding how much of that concentrated bleach to add before topping off to 5 liters. When you see a dilution or concentration problem on your OHST exam, start by identifying each variable in the formula C₁V₁ equals C₂V₂. C1 is your starting concentration, your stock solution. Here, that's the 12% bleach, or about 120,000 parts per million. V1 is the volume of that stock you'll need to measure. That's what we're solving for, our unknown. C2 is that final concentration you want, 500 parts per million. And V2 is the total final volume, 5.0 liters. Always write these down before you plug in numbers. Lining them up keeps your math clear and prevents the most common exam mistake, mixing up the stock and target sides of the equation. Now that we've identified our variables, let's solve for the unknown, V1, the volume of the stock solution. We'll start with our formula, V1 equals C2 times V2 divided by C1. Next, we'll substitute the numbers, 500 times 5.0 liters divided by 120,000. That gives us 2,500 divided by 120,000. When we calculate that, we get 0.02083 liters. So the initial volume of stock solution you'll need is just over 2/100ths of a liter. Now that we've solved for the initial volume in liters, we just need to convert it into milliliters so it's easier to measure. We'll use the conversion factor. 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So we take 0.0208 liters and multiply by 1,000. That gives us 20.83 milliliters, which we can round to about 21 milliliters of the stock solution. For your OHST exam, remember, questions on dilution are testing whether you can apply formulas safely in the field. The correct method uses C₁V₁ equals C₂V₂. Convert your units consistently and make sure the final mixture adds up to the total volume, not added to it. If this helped you master dilution math, hit the subscribe button for more Field to Compliance OHST exam prep videos. Comment below with your hardest math topic.